time was just a face in a rose and crown at West Norwood. You're all going to get caught here. In 1986, I joined Kensington and Chelsea and enjoyed that time before I was poached to join Bromley. I enjoyed the Kensington and Chelsea food fight at Christmas 1986, where we'd done £20,000 worth of damage. I was involved in a £1,000 people food fight, which I was able to relive recently with his and his wife. I also remember my time at Kensington and Chelsea. It's been a time where Dave Allen, the comedian, nearly run me over outside Kensington Town Hall. As I'm going through this speech, I suspect most of you think he's sitting there wish I did, or is it me? I picked up bowls. I took up, and that took over my life. And when I met Nigel, who was sleeping next door, and I still remember my first borough final, which was the most enjoyable bowls experience that I can remember. Nigel, with Witters getting diarrhea in the first round, people playing bagpipes in the second round. We were locked in. There were substitutes in the quarter final. Somehow it was just meant to be. And the day of the final, where Steve Jolly turned up and basically brought out the kitchen of the Shirley Park Bowls Club. 1987, October, Bromley, day of the storm. 1987, October, Bromley, day of the storm, where I was to really excel. Last council to be building homes, and they're responsible for building housing associations, along with John Wafer, who can't be here today. I hope she says yes. John's elsewhere, and I hope she says...
always elsewhere.
No, he's elsewhere, and I hope she says yes. Our day was Bosher Day, and we celebrated long and hard each year. In 1989, I separated from Pam and started a secondment to Bromley Health Authority, closing Cane Hill, responsible for buying and building all the replacement homes, reporting directly to 10 Townend Street.
That was Cane Hill.
Life's most notable achievements, all about, came from a notable handover with Mike Carpenter, the Director of Social Services. In December '89, I moved to Southbridge Road. The pub opposite, the Wheelwright's Arms, Bless, was like an extra room. Eddie, where are you, Eddie? Eddie lived 2 doors along. Sean was not with us. And Steve and Karen were in flat 3, and there was this neighbour in flat 4 who was to later take on a greater significance than just being a neighbour. I did well at Bromley and Bromley Health Authority, and I was rewarded handsomely with grade increases and bonus. In 1992, the 6th of April, where are you, Bob? You listening? 1960, I did 105 out of 122 presentations about taking Bromley to Bromley. I was very passionate about it. Bob looks after the board and the senior management team.
Go on, Bob.
John, yeah, go on, Bob. John was like a sponge, and me, I was out at the facing. I just basically went to lunch with anybody who was prepared to take me out to lunch. I lunched for England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. We had an increase in allocation. We had over £100 million per annum together. We were very fortunate. The consultants and contractors we've used are much in their debt, and we processed hundreds of contracts and brought and developed thousands of homes. John Murray and John Parker, the pair of you, you're both here today, and I'm ever so in your debt. 1984, I married Lucy. I married Lucy the neighbour, and Cameron and AJ soon followed.
Cameron and AJ.
Is that all we get? We don't even get
I'm very proud of them both. Not that I'm ever going to tell you, other than now. This is it. You've had a wonderful mother to look after. I should thank Lucy, because I'm in the last year of remission with regards to skin cancer. And she was really good to me at that time, and she's allowed me to be all that I am and all that I have become. The boys went both to Woodcote School, and I'm delighted the Woodcote dads are with us. Tuesday nights, 13-year-olds, we are still meeting every Tuesday. I did my bit. All good things have come to an end, I guess. And then from Bromley to Broomley, I ended up joining the Radcliffe Housing Society. In the 4 years I was there, I changed everything, and we did really, really well, performing well. We were the top 10% housing association. It went too fast maybe, but if I have anything that's good that came out of that, it was probably the best appointment I ever met, and that was I appointed John Gardner as my property services manager, and he was probably the best appointment I ever made, and without you, John, you know. Anyway, 2004, I joined Greenacre as land director. I was over during that time. Up to you, Pat. We're coming in. The gushy bit's coming up to you now. We spent over 4 years. We increased turnover from 10 million to 30 million, mainly down to you, Pat. One has to say, and I'm pleased that both you and Bob, who was our architect at that time, were both here. I left on good terms, or so I thought so. With a 79-80 unit scheme down in the Old Kent Road, which only last week or the week before, I've now been able to deliver 8 years on. 2005, we're getting there. It was round about this time that I went back to football coaching again, and I met Andy and Mark, and between us we did well. We won the league one year. And they've become lifelong buddies. I miss you, guy. I miss you, buddy. I miss you there very much. So I miss you.
I'm just wondering how the hell I'm going to get home.
Yeah. And I look forward each year to our annual pilgrimage to Cheltenham. But more of that in a minute. The other significant. Stay with me, please. Those that are speaking. Eddie, Alan. Shh.
Shut up.
The other significant extravagance in life is the annual trip to Port Banús, which I've been going to since 2006. Big John, Dave, Trevor. Well, Dave's not here. I'm sure what happened to Dave today. Trevor have become lifelong buddies. Going to the Palace. Where are you, Dave? Going to the Palace with Dave, Mark, and our holidays in the Canaries and the enjoyment from them have been very, very difficult to replicate. 2008-9, I joined Taylor Wimpey. I was made redundant, joined Christian Walsh. And I don't have to say half the times that I've been in your debt, you guys, for bailing me out, joining Buxton's. Eddie Fowler called me up and said, come on. I'd have to say, in the early time at Buxton's, I was prolific.
And then what?
I don't think I've ever worked so fucking hard, but it was enjoyable.
You're such a good boss.
It was enjoyable sitting in a room with Eddie and Amanda, Shabba, and who I look forward to going on a walk next year to Hadrian's Wall with Eddie and Johnson, my beloved dog. It seems strange that the two previous recessions that I benefited from and I made my name initially was a casualty of, but a little bit of adversity. And on the back of your invitations, you've got the one more round, which has been a real thing for me in the last 5-6 years. The Hollies once sung a song. It's been a long road of which there has been no return. I'm grateful to so many, but I doubt you will remember me for my notable achievements, but for some of these moments which I'm about to share with you, and I trust will be personal to some of you, such as constantly falling asleep on a train. Famously, twice in one night together, being helped off East Croydon station for my own safety, following a bollocks boy walk along the South Bank, being sent off on the 21st for my 21st birthday for hitting a 6'7" Negro tiny. Last seen chasing 600 Ipswich fans down the old selling your cords and jeans to a Russian chambermaid in Moscow without your consent and knowledge. Trying to drive a bus out of Catford Garage. Knocking a Soho doorman down the right stairs. Holding court with 200 Arsenal fans on a Homestead entries. Throwing up all over you 4 days after you'd appointed me. Super Al and me reenacting our own version of Zulu's Rorke's Drift with about 20 Spanish in Tenerife. That perfect Sunday afternoon in Victor's Bar in Portmead. Dropping a bottle of ketchup over Big Chris's foot in Oxford. Do you remember that? I don't know, maybe leading you like lambs to the slaughter to the Cuba bar in Brighton. My white suit, John Trevoli slightly, whilst fronting Meatball and a Sofa Cup final. Being strangled by a barrister's wife in Crocken Hill.
Yes.
After the locals had bombed a house I bought for a local Tramler family. Sunday roasts stuffed with an orange.
Up its arse.
Headbutting plates in Corfu. Performing the full Monty in Tenerife and then doing it for real at your party. At Cheltenham in Best Mate's tent, leading 2,000 people through the alternative version of Living Next Door to Alice before falling over a whole plate full of Guinness. Even last year out, going toe to toe with Super Al with 2 doormen in Hove. Taking penalties at the Homestead end at midnight, returning a plate full of pizza. Because there wasn't enough of it.
Can I have some more?
No, can I have some more? Being stabbed in the hand with a fork in a curry house in Clapham. The endless conversations as to whether Alan Ball was better in 1970 than in 1966. The sing-song on the bus home from the last one playing 500 aside with West Ham fans down at the Millennium Stadium before the 2004 playoff game in the narrow Cardiff City streets. Trying to get all along the watchtower into a meaningful conversation. Hogging the microphone in Sardinia, swiping away anybody that got anywhere near me. Being hit with a hatchet in the back up at Stoke and being laid out of the coach. Trips to Alan Caravans in Pagham and dancing with a Michelin woman with a big fucking stonker on. Nights out in the Millers. Numerous Chelsea pitch owners, lunches, and all that went with it, including the famous night when I was playing chicken with a raffle and got caught with a £700 Sarundi suit. And I was bidding against myself. Nights up the Cat's Whiskers, the Griffin, the Rose and Crown, Sunday afternoons in Scandals, late nights in the Jolly Farm.